Kuphi nakuphi emakhaya amadolobheni asekuplasita khona sawubona ke mbukele and a warm welcome to this week's edition of Ilungelo Lakho. It's your right. Silethela ke lihlelo mahamba phambili SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. Siphinde sibenda ku SABC Plus. Mina ke ngingisimphiwe Ngcono. Bekunene, we're now counting the days to the Easter weekend, a time you will hate being inconvenienced on the roads. Diphathimandla temgwaqo ditabeke timfumfutha labo labangahloniphi imithetho yemgwaqo futhi ke banemafayini nemathikithi la angakabhadalwa. Singamoshi ke isikhathi singene shwi endzabeni yethu namhla. Plans for the long road trips during the Easter long weekend may be taking shape, but for certain motorists, such a getaway could be ruined at the first roadblock. Motorists with outstanding warrants, unpaid fines, or even traffic infringements may drive you into serious problems if they fail to clear their names timelessly. Now, if you have unsettled dues, you risk swapping your hotel room for the holding cell. Now, how do we avoid such scenarios? Kukhuluma kabanti ke ngemalungiselelo ngenetiphasa ngendlela esemthethweni etindleleni ke ngesikhathi setiphithiphithi tabo good noma ke ma Easter weekend asasimukele ke Xolani Fihla lokhulumela ke iJohannesburg Metro Police Department samukele na Simon Zwane lomele ke iRoad Traffic Management Corporation RTMC. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Siyabonga kakhulu ke kuhlanganyela kanye nathi. Maybe the broad question, the big and the most important question, obviously, do you anticipate a hectic time on our roads this coming Easter season?
Oh yes, we do. You know that there will be church services in different parts of the country. Large one will be around in Polokwane. So there are hundreds of buses already procured to take people on that route to Moria. But even other places, other buses will be going to the neighboring countries. You know, Bushiri's people still go to Malawi, and others go there. So there will be a lot of traffic on the roads. People are going also will take the time to go on holiday. So we expect that there will be a massive increase in traffic volumes on that weekend. Yeah.
Indeed, and Xolani, in as much as the traffic volumes will not be concentrated on the N1 to Moria, I mean it'll be all over the country.
Yes.
And I would imagine that the law enforcement will also be scattered in different parts of the country, isn't it?
Definitely, law enforcement will be all over the country as the traffic fraternity siyazi ukuthi Easter, it's a very busy period, especially in emgwaqeni. Ours is to ensure ukuthi firstly ukuthi abantu ba safe, but secondly ukuthi balandelela yona the law of the road.
So yini ke lento uyigcizelela kakhulu this time around? So what will be emphasized on in particular?
Biggest emphasis, of course, it's road safety. As Ubaba Zwane ashilo ukuthi people will be moving to various destinations, holiday, religious pilgrimage. So into ebalulekile kakhulu ukuthi abantu baphephile emgwaqeni. And as I did mention, ours is to ensure ukuthi abantu baphephile. But through that, one of our biggest challenges, especially in the city of Johannesburg, is driving under the influence of alcohol. But secondly, and which is I think much bigger, is fatalities which involve pedestrians. Abantu abahamba ngeenyawo. We have seen a big spike abantu abashonayo on our roads, and especially on freeways and main arterials, and it's something esiyibheke kakhulu, working closely ne-Road Traffic Management Corporation.
Yeah. Now, abezwane ke njengoba sachazile Xola lapha ikakhulukati uchaze ukuthi ke one of the major infringements is driving under the influence of alcohol. Let's focus on some of the other infringements. Letangibangela ukuthi mina ngiboshwe vele nangabe sengiphulile umthetho womgwaqo.
Yeah, ukushayela ungaphathanga i-license yakho. Ukushayela une-license engekho valid. And speeding, but the big issue also on driving an unroadworthy car. Smooth tires. We know it's raining, the wipers must be working, lights must be working. so that you can see where you are going. So those infringements will be focused on. But we'll also be focusing quite closely on public transport, because abantu abaningi bazobaqasha ama-taxi to go either to church services, go home, go wherever. Those vehicles must be fit and proper to be on the roads. We saw in the festive season quite a number of buses that were overloaded, in fact cross-border buses even stopped already in Limpopo, overloaded, unroadworthy, driven by drivers who didn't even have professional driving permits. So we'll be focusing closely on that, because it can't be that somebody can drive from the Eastern Cape past the Free State, Gauteng, right up to Limpopo in an overloaded, unroadworthy bus. So we'll be putting we'll be clamping down on that to ensure that ayenzeki leyo nto, ngoba leyo nto le ifaka impilo zabantu abaningi engcupheni. Yeah.
And speaking of driving permits, well, I'm getting reports that there's actually over 1,000 of MR driver's licenses that haven't been renewed.
Yeah, well, it's those that are expiring now in March, so that those need to be renewed by the end of the month.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so every month there's a certain number of driving licenses that expire and need to be renewed. The same as vehicle license discs. For this month by the end of March, there's about 700,000 vehicle license discs that need to be renewed. But people have got many platforms to renew those. They go to the post office and go elsewhere, but there's also an online platform that we have created to assist people to renew online. Yeah. And then when you renew online, you get your license within 3 to 5 days. Yeah, and that cuts is cut that or finally suspend ume queue licensing department. It's a convenience that government is providing to the public to ensure that there can be improved compliance.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
Now, Xolani, speaking of expired discs and expired driver's licenses, lomunye ke utawuthi i-license yami iya-expire on the 31st of March, but then ngidababethe lesikhathi kuyo-renewer, yet I have a trip. Loko uvumelekile ukuthi angangena emgwaqweni? Ngoba ke khona ke one would argue ukuthi there's also a grace period. How long is the grace period, and can I use that to negotiate lapha emgwaqweni ukuthi cha phela ngine-grace period hulumende la nginike yona?
For one, a grace period applies for a license disc, and that is we renewer within 21 days. Unfortunately, driving license, you don't have a grace period. It must always be on point to Uguti, it's valid. If you say Uguti, a driving license is going to be expiring at the 31st of March, ensure Uguti you renew it. Obviously, you won't get a Kadiako immediately, but you'll get a temporary license. And at times, you find Uguti Umuntu can't pay for a temporary license. So as AMA officers, we use that discretion. Uguti, you've got a receipt which shows that you have renewed it on a certain date, which is before the expiry date of the previous license. So we give you that discretion, but it is always advised, Uguti, please check status sako, whether your driving license, whether your license disc, when you do hit the road, usafi, mahlangana nathi ngeke sikusokolise.
And speaking of renewing license, man, have you made things easier to renew your license? Ngoba apparently such a headache.
The process has been made easier.
Really?
Babzwane has mentioned Konamanje Guti, you can use certain platforms. Of course, to renew within the Gauteng province, Mele, you must do an online booking where it gives you a slot, le Mele Oye Kona a licensing center, when you do that full process, yoga renewal. But there also are walk-in centers which are run by the Road Traffic Management Corporation, where you can just walk in and renew your license disc. So we are trying to make it a bit easier for abantu to follow that process. Ukuthi bangabambeke emalayinini ukuthi usayobhuka kuqala and then follow another queue ukuthi mele renew. So we do it online, and then you're given a slot and go to the licensing center.
And traffic fines no longer come via the post office, Babezwane. So how will I know that I've got one?
Yeah, you can, if you go on, we are registered online, on the Netis online platform, you are able, in fact, they'll send you a reminder. They send you a reminder that your vehicle license disc is due for renewal by email, and they send you an SMS as well, so that you are aware that your disc is due for renewal, and on that platform you can check traffic fines that you have as well. Or and alternatively, you can use the Road Traffic Infringement Agency to check your traffic fines that you may have.
Yeah, I want us to discuss a little bit more about traffic fines, but please hold your thoughts because we have to take an ad break now. Sibambe lapho ke mbukeli sesishelele ngasetitolo. Please do join us after this break. Leli lungelo lakho. Welcome back everybody. Sanamukela ke babukeli. Namhla ke sikhuluma ke ngemthetho wemgwaqo noma nekungahloniphi umthetho wemgwaqo njengoba siya kuma holiday abogude ema Easter weekend nekuthi ke yini kumele uthi ukulandzele emgwaqweni ekuthene ke ungaditfoli phela sowuboshiwe ungakafiki nalapho uthi uyakhona. Namhla ke sina Xolani Fihla ukhulumela ke emaphoyisa alapha eJozi Johannesburg Metro Police Department kanye ke na Simon Zwane lokhulumela ke iRMTC iRoad Traffic Management Corporation. Now gentlemen, I want us to discuss it further inzaba ematikiti ngoba earlier on besikhuluma nje nginzaba ukuthi kunana kuthiwa iARTO ne-criminal procedure kuthi ke yini lokumehluko emkhathini kwako kokubili in relation to enforcement.
Imehluko between iARTO and the Criminal Procedure Act is that iARTO inama elective and administrative processes that you can follow once you are given a fine and then it's deemed an infringement notice. With that, you've got an option with ama installment. Another option is that if you pay it within 32 days, then you can get a 50% discount. And then with that, then it becomes difficult for us as amaphoyisa ukuthi sizokufoster ukuthi bhatale ifine on the spot and also arrest you for unpaid traffic fines. And then with the Criminal Procedure Act, as a law enforcement officer, as a traffic police, once we give you that fine, it's got a court date, which is deemed as a summons. So if you elect not to pay, you've got a choice. You're going to uye a court, but if you don't go to court, then a warrant is issued by the court. Ukuthi you have not paid. And now if you are caught roadblocking, you will be arrested for that standing traffic fine.
Now kulma court, do I have to go to the court of that particular province? Asengithi nje ngithola iticket ngise KZN kanti ngihlala la eJozi. Do I have to go back to court in KZN?
Yes.
Phela kunana kubathiwa i-territorial principle.
Yes, Milo ubuyele within that jurisdiction la the fine was issued. So if it's issued within the city of Johannesburg, if we should say, then within that summons izokutshela ukuthi which court. If it's a Rodiport, izothi Rodiport court. If it's in the Johannesburg CBD, izosho ukuthi kuse Westgate court la mele uzimele khona.
Sure, I can't make arrangements ukuthi ngimane ke ngibhadale online lelo traffic fine noma ke leyo warrant nangabe vela ngikhona ke kuleyo province leyo.
You can make arrangements with the local municipality and then the law enforcement agency within that area. Okay. If you aren't able to go Lapo, let's say KZN, usually it does have a postal address within that fine where you can make arrangements or even call the representative Yase Court. This is my situation and this is what I need to do. But one thing you need to know, once there is a warrant out for that outstanding traffic fine, then there's additional charges, which is a non-admission of guilt. I know in the city of Johannesburg, before we moved to ARTO, it was still 300 Rand. Angazi ukuthi in the other municipalities, khona manje iba imalini. So on top of that fine, for you not to be arrested and for you to be let bagiyagele, then you need to pay non-admission of guilt and ubhadale nale traffic fine as well.
Okay. Babezwane, from your side?
Yeah, no. Injalo fanele uthathe action immediately. Uthola le fine ungalindi isikhathi eside. Immediately you That's why kunale incentive yokuthi you'll get a 50% discount in the ARTO areas if you pay within 32 days. But if you thola kula izindawo ezingaka implement khona iARTO, you go and speak to the prosecutor umchazele isimo sakho mangaba uyikhona ukuyibhadala, and the prosecutor will listen to the case that you are presenting.
So now you listen to the case, does that mean ukuthi utang negotiate la ukuthi imali ngibhadala imali encane?
Kwesinye isikhathi bayakwenza ukuthi bakwehlisele leyo traffic fine.
Okay.
If awukhona, yeah.
Okay, i-traffic fine noma ke ema-warrants?
Warrant is a traffic fine that you have ignored to pay, and now it's a warrant. So mase ine warrant say nama extra penalties. So he will listen to what you are saying, but ungayilindi ukuthi zifike kwi-warrant. It takes time before ba issue i-warrant.
Okay.
So ungayilindi kufika kuleso sikhathi. Be proactive in dealing with your matters ukuze avoid unnecessary extra costs and inconvenience.
So uma ema-ticket maybe sekafike yasengibekise ku-5,000 and mina ke afford ukubhadala lo 5,000 loyo. So ngibhadale a portion, maybe 1,000 rand. Can I use that argument emaphoyiseni emgwaqweni ukuthi no, in as much as ma-ticket now kepha naku le ngikhonile ukubhadala, noma vele bangangibopha still nevertheless?
Okay, Tina, in the city of Johannesburg as ARTO, I did mention that you do have those elective processes. You can pay ama installment. So mawumiswa amaphoyisa womgwaqo at a roadblock and usho ukuthi okay, no, I acknowledge ukuthi ngine fine. Unfortunately anginamali yokuyibhadala khona manje, and I'll then have to choose those elective processes, but those are done through the RTIA, and you can either go to their website or to their outlets la uzothola ama form where you need to fill. Also, they need to be commissioned as well, and then once they are submitted, they'll go through and check ukuthi they have followed the process, and then the process will continue ukuthi uwabhadale in installments.
So under what circumstances can the cops on the roads bangivumele ukuthi ngihambe?
When you are stopped for understanding traffic fine, of course our officers will advise you ogulama fine onawo, and also advise ukuthi we do have a mobile services where you can pay that fine. I know ukuthi abantu abaningi they do complain ukuthi ama officers bayaba foster ukuthi babhadale ifine. Yes. Either they'll hold on to your driving license and then bathi you can't leave until you pay that fine. So
kusemthethweni lo?
With the ARTO Act, akukho emthethweni. For one, we can't arrest you for any outstanding traffic fines. And secondly, with those elective processes, if you choose to pay in my installment, how can we force you ukuthi uyibhadale on the spot? Of course, it is advised ukuthi ubhadale ama outstanding traffic fines wakho. For one, with ARTO, once you've got an infringement notice, if you fail to pay, you'll be issued a courtesy letter. And if you ignore that courtesy letter, go by an enforcement order. An enforcement order then it block a driving license yako, it block a license disc yako. So you can't renew those until upatala ama fine. So our officers will then advise you, maba check ama fine wako good une enforcement order. It's better if you pay that one now, and then the others ungakhona ukupatala in future if there are infringement notices.
So aseseke ngisemgwaqweni vele N1, it's between me and the cop, and ufuna kungibopha ngoba I can't afford to pay on the spot. What then happens? Ngoba phela ummeli wami ngide nemthetho lo lengamkhombisa wona kude. So what then happens in that particular instance?
In that particular instance, then if it is a proper and legal roadblock done by law enforcement, there should be a supervisor on site. Uzocela ukubona supervisor and explain your situation. But if there isn't any supervisor, then esayidini emotweni zethu kune anti-fraud and corruption hotline. La ungakhona ukufonela our internal affairs unit. Uba tshele ukuthi I'm in this type of predicament, bangimisile, bangifoster ukuthi ngibhadale traffic fine and anginamali. Then representatives from the internal affairs unit will then go to the roadblock and then by mitigate the situation there.
Do you have the toll-free number to share?
Yes, it's 0800 203 712.
Okay. Yes. All right, let's take our first call. Sinano Nhlanhla ulapha ke road report. Sakumoya endleleni sawubona?
Yebo, njani?
Siyaphila kunjani mama?
Siyaphila.
Khuluma nami mama.
ngathenga imoto ngo-2020. Hello.
Hello silalele mama khuluma.
Okay, ngathenga imoto ngo-2020. Imoto yami is a second-hand car. Then bengiloke ngirenew ama-disc every month. Then last year ngabo November ngathola imessage ephuma e-Auto ithi nginamatikiti. Okay, nga-ignore. Then early this year ngabo January ngathola imessage ethi ngine-warrant of arrest for amatikiti. So mangibuza bangani bami abasebenza nge-ticket bathi kimi amatikiti kwa-2016 no-2017. So bengicela ukubuza ukuthi kwenzakala kanjani lezo ngoba mangirenew amatikiti bayawangiveza amatikiti.
So kula matikiti kuyaye kubhalwe lokuthi uyithole kuphi nini and nale moto bohamba ngayo ne-number plate. So la matikiti lawo bekabita yiphi imoto noma ke number plate ngoba phela uthi uthenge last year?
Yebo, ngithenge imoto 2020.
Oh 2020, yes.
Yes,
And then amatikiti are 2015.
Yes, before ngi-own.
So kula matikiti abhalwe are registered under yiphi imoto?
Yona le ngihamba ngayo.
Oh, okay.
Yebo, so ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi kwenzakala kanjani leyo. Bengiloke ngirenew akhona namatikiti. All of a sudden kunamatikiti.
Hayi yasinza lenzaba ke inhlanhla lenhle ke sisi akhona ke amaphoyisa la e-studio nebaka RTMC batakusita kulolu hlangothi, so please continue watching ilunga lakho on SABC 1 kwanyalo ke mbukeli sibambe lapho sisishilela ngasetitolo ungasanyakade siyabuya khona nyalo leli lungelo lakho. Welcome back everybody. Khumbula ukuthi incingo tethu so tivuliwe ukuthi ke nawe ngabe ngcenye inkulumo yethu namhla ungashare licingo khona manje la e-studio ku 011-714-0672. You can also send us a WhatsApp to 0608449857 noma ke usithumele i-email ku consumer@sabc.co.za or even interact with us on our Facebook page. Now before that break we had a caller from Road Report. Ukhala ngekuthi ke wathenga imoto nga-2020 kepha ke uloku uthola ematikiti a-2015 la matikiti abita yona le moto lekayithengile. So I'm going to ask this question ukuthi ke la matikiti lawa are they retrospective noma ke ayabuyela emuva before the period where I bought the car?
Amatikiti if imoto inawo, okay, there's two ways ukuthola i-fine. One is being stopped by i-officer if ithola i-discrepancy and they issue a fine. Secondly, if it's speed enforcement, ushaywa camera, so the fine doesn't necessarily come to your hand, but it is then registered within the system. So with that, if fine moto maishawa speed camera, the fine goes to owner yemoto.
Okay.
So you might find ukuthi the previous fines were then accumulated from the previous owner. And once as the new owner we told her, then the fines are still there. But the fines are not, they shouldn't be under your name. The previous owner.
Yeah. Kuya ngani vele lokho abezwana lokuthi ke ematikiti avele egameni lami noma ke etikitini lami lengawathi?
No, njengoba kule situation yakha kusho ukuthi mabayenza i-transfer of ownership. Mhlamba abayenzanga properly. But i-ARDO yakunikeza i-option yokuthi usho ukuthi ubani owayedriver imoto ngaleso sikhathi. Usho ukuthi bengasimo udrive imoto ngalelo langa nangaleso sikhathi. Njengoba asho ukuthi bekangayi-own le moto ngo-2015 na-2016. So kule form uzofuneka abhale ukuthi imoto yayibelonga kubani ngaleso sikhathi so that they can redirect lawo ma-traffic fines kulo mnikazi waleyo moto.
So kungamele endeni manje njengoba sikhuluma nje?
Okwamanje ukuthi angene kwi-RTIA website.
RTIA website.
Yeah,
Okay.
Website. Akhona ama-forms on the website. The form where you can make representations to RTIA kusho ukuthi ngangayi-own imoto ngalesikhathi owner omunye umuntu. And then there is a form, a specific form la oyigcwasa isho ukuthi kwakungasimo driver, and then you identify the person who who was in charge of the vehicle at that time.
yini igama leli form? Okay, maybe sicale ekuqaleni ke
Anama
Nonhlanhla kumele
numbers.
aye ku RTIA.
Yes.
Yeah, Road Traffic Infringement Agency.
Okay, Road Traffic Infringement Agency, RTIA. Then ungene khona ke lapho Nonhlanhla, and then ke kuneliform lelitsite lapho utawenda ama representation uchazela ukuthi ke le moto lena wayithenga well amatikiti afike before le moto wayithenga nga 2020, and we certainly hope that you will be assisted. Now, gentlemen, kunematem ke that we've been discussing yathi ke which is many of our viewers find very confusing. Kuna nakulekuthiwa ke ngema fines, ma warrant, infringement, enforcement. Asasichaze kabanzi in detail ukuthi ke yini kusho ukuthini lokho nokuthi ke yini umehluko in between all these terms.
Okay, fine within the ARTO space is an infringement notice. So once bagupha itikiti or citation, it's then deemed an infringement notice. And then a warrant is if you fail to pay fine yako or awuyanga a court, and then a summons is issued. But at most times when an officer magabhala itikiti, uzokupha amount yetikiti, aguphe ne court date, which is automatically a summons. And then if you fail ukuya a court, then a warrant is then automatically issued by the court. And then an enforcement, which is an enforcement order, is what I explained earlier, ukuthi mawuthola fine and infringement. If you fail to pay that, then RTIA will issue a courtesy letter. Ukutshela ukuthi une-fine and esakutshela, but you still haven't paid. And then if you ignore that, kuba enforcement order, and then enforcement order as being shilo ukuthi iblocker driving license, iblocker ne license disc from being renewed if you don't pay that fine.
Okay. All right. Let's take another caller. Kunathina use Spring sakumule ehlelweni sawubona.
Yebo baba.
Siyaphila kunjani mama?
Ngiyaphila.
Talk to me. Khuluma nathi mama.
Ngine problem lana nginamathikithi awu-3 ne. Ithikithi yokuqala linge-17 September 2024. 125 rand. The second one, 16 July 2025. 250 rand. The third one, 27 February 2026. 600 rand. Kulawa matikiti wonke akusimoto yami. Angiyazi iRambeke mina, angiyazi iSan10.
So kula matikiti abita yipi i-number plate?
Ayibonakali number plate, ngibona imoto but ngikhonile uku-screenshota leyo moto akusiyami.
No, ngisho kula matikiti angisho itikiti liyalichaze imoto bohamba ngayo and the registration number as well.
Amatikiti akhuluma nge-registration number yami but imoto akusimoto yami.
Okay. Now Mapoisa, please stay on the line. Maybe I would imagine they just need to clarify something from you. I've never heard of this particular issue.
It's possible. You might find go to the
Was it
vehicle.
cloned?
It's a cloned vehicle,
Yeah.
and then someone is using registration Eagamama on their vehicle. And with that one, it goes back to what Babizwane mentioned earlier. Once you go to the platform RTIA, if it is a fine incurred within the city of Johannesburg or Itswane, and then you look for those forms. Mafom Maning is for different purposes. One is to have a representative, and is to nominate a driver, and is to cancel a fine. So you go to AMA outlets or RTIA, or within the city of Johannesburg, JMPD. We've got the office ARTO at our depot at Dropeni, and then you explain to the officials, this is what's happening. Imoto akse yami but registration yami, so bengicela if possible guti lama fine akanselwe under my name.
Okay.
And of course then with the JMPD we've got a number plate investigation unit. It will be escalated to that unit to investigate uguti until a cloned vehicle egope, and if we do find the culprit then they will be arrested.
Alright, so sithemba ukuthi sitakele lapho thina. So basically info le mhlambe yendekile ukuthi your car has been cloned, there's been a fraud that has been happening under your name, under the registration number of this car. So ngiyathemba ukuthi uvile ukuthi kumele ungene ku website RTIA ungene lapho ke then you follow the prompts, kunema form lekumele wagcwalise letawusho ukuthi ke ayisiyo yami le moto lena lebhalwe lelo ticket leyo, or alternatively you can visit their office lapha in Johannesburg, right? In
Johannesburg CBD.
In Johannesburg CBD, kulapho ke utawusitakala khona. Sathemba ukukhulu ukuthi utawusitakala kulolu hlangothi. So thank you so much for your call. So the indzaba cloning vele nje, it seems like a headache, eh?
No, it definitely
Yeah.
is a headache. Sithola ama-complaints amaningi, and that's why the department then formed a unit, a number plate investigation. Ukuthi abantu bathola ama-fine, but imoto abazazi ukuthi is phuma kuphi.
So ngiprova kanjani ke mina ukuthi imoto yami has been cloned?
There are many ways. I mean, mhlawumbe it's not even the same color of car.
Okay.
So you can make a case with imoto yami mina i-grey. Le moto lemafanele ngithumela yona yabona it's a white car.
Oh, okay.
Njengoba basho uhlala le eSprings akayili ngase Johannesburg, can make a case for that.
Okay.
Yeah, but nje sometimes it's not even the same make of car. Yeah, uhamba wena Toyota le moto enafaka amanamba wakho iPolo. All of those things will be taken into account.
Okay. Now indzaba ke mathikithi ke nangabe ngitfola lithikithi eKZN kanzi mina ngihlala la eJozi nangithi ngiyachecka ku system la eJozi amathikithi awasaveli. So logo lawo mathikithi lawo are they provincial noma ngikho indlela ukuthi ke ngwabhadala nationally?
No, a provincial okwamanje. Uzowabona kwi ARTO system. Ilawa se Johannesburg nase Tshwane.
Lokusho ukuthi ke uma ngine warrant eKZN, does that give me the right to use imigwaco yakhona la eJozi?
It doesn't give you a right as such.
Angisho phela kaveli la eGauteng angisho.
We can say it's a get out of jail free card. Because thina maphoyisa waseGoli wouldn't know that you've got a warrant in a different province.
Yeah.
And I think that's why the implementation of a ARTO nationally will then assist, because then we'll have one database. Ukuthi noma ungathola i-fine eCape Town, it can still be picked up in the city of Johannesburg.
Okay, so ngiyathemba ke ndivile ke bekunene ukuthi ke nangabe ugangile ngale akusho ukuthi usafe ngala. Asibambe khona lapho ke mbukeli sesishile ngasetitolo leli lungelo lakho to stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. We're still taking your calls. For you to take part in our discussion, you can call us on our studio lines right now. The number to call is 011-714-0672. Ungasifuna futhi ne WhatsApp ku 060-844-9857 or email your views to consumer@sabc.co.za or like our Facebook page. We continue to get more calls, especially from the ladies. Sina Cecilia ulapha ke Soweto. Very good afternoon to you. Sagomode Hlele Nzwabona.
Sawubona, simphile kunjani?
Siyaphila kunjani mama?
Siyaphila baba. Yazi
Khuluma nathi.
nginetikiti lana, ngithole ngezi-19 zika-December last year. So lithi i-traffic fine yange-27 August 2023. Lithi 625. So angazi bekuhlekisi sonke lesikhathi.
So
So manje kushuthi angeke ngibe nayo i-fine na for ukuthi ngibhadala late, because u-2023 and December 2025 khona manje bengidecide ukuthi ngizolibhadala this week. So angazi ke.
but leli ticket uyalati, do you acknowledge ukuthi leli ticket uyalati?
Le tikiti leli imoto yami ngale ndlela bayikhiphe ngakhona kusho ukuthi it was on the way to the hospital and I met ukudlula lapha ebridgini. Ngiyabona ukuthi udlula lapha ebridgini, but since kusho ukuthi ayikho okay bokudriver umzukulu wami, so I don't know, but mara ngiyabona ukuthi besikuphi.
Okay. All right. My Cecilia Sebongokuluge, thank you so much for your call. Our guests are in studio to help you with that particular matter. Now, gentlemen.
In
so
that
much of the
particular
aim,
case, and Mama acknowledges the fine ukuthi bekhamba umzukulu wakhe.
Yeah.
So it's a choice ukuthi uzayibhadala nani ngeke aboshwe for one. If it's issued by JMPD officials or Gauteng Traffic Police within the city of Johannesburg, ngeke aboshwe for one. But she then has an option ukuthi uyayibhadala le fine or nominate a driver, which is umzukulu wakhe. Aphela ama details, ID yakamzukulu, fill the form yakhona, and then the fine is then transferred to umzukulu wakhe.
Okay, is that possible though? Why transfer if when you don't have the capacity to pay?
If you nominate umuntu obedriver ngaleso sikhathi ukuthi athathe accountability, you can nominate, but you can also make arrangements to pay it installments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I would imagine you have to get the permission of the person that you're nominating. Gutsi send out transferal ticket egameni lakho.
I should
Because-
think it's courtesy for you ukumtshela ukuthi khona ifine engenile, so it's either naye uzo decide ukuthi no ithi ngiyokubhadalela yona, or then uza agree ukuthi you can nominate me as a driver, but it's always the prerogative as when the owner of the motor ukuthi
okay.
I want to nominate this person because most definitely uye lo muntu beka driver. But
Okay.
kule situation yaka mama, it's a family matter, so they can negotiate ukuthi umama uzayibhadala with either installments or pay the full fine, or uza nominate umzukulu ukuthi will take full responsibility of the fine.
So kulama installments, who decides on how many installments or over whatever period?
You decide ukuthi how much can I pay, and then that arrangement will then be done with RTIA ukuthi sengizayibhadala either if it's 600 rand, then I'll pay 100 rand for 6 months until the fine is then done.
Okay. So ema ticket nema fine aya expire yini? Ayaphelelwa sikhathi?
Ama-fine awaphelela isikhathi, they indefinite, mele uyibhadale.
Ingani kunana kuthiwa i-prescription? Do they not prescribe after a certain period?
Prescription applies to installments and arrangements in the commercial sector, where you are buying something mhlambe stolo, and then abakuthumelelanga ama notices.
Okay, so they don't apply my fines.
No, my fines are expired.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's take our next caller. Well, at last, we have a gentleman. We've got Leslie from Pretoria. Where are the guys in this discussion? Leslie, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please talk to me, sir. What's on your mind?
Yes, I was owning the taxi from 2021, of which the taxi was stolen. I have a lot of tickets from the R2, of which I got it from my app. So when I found out my driver was not bringing me the ticket fines to me, I wasn't aware that I'm owing such an amount. Now I'm owing 18,000 rand when I check, and I'm not longer owning the car now. The car is stolen, and also I reported it to the police station.
So as the car was stolen, you still accumulate tickets?
Yes.
Sure. All right. Thank you so much for your call. I guess we'll definitely address this matter.
Okay.
What's saying a taxi and then lo driver wakhe, he didn't give him lama ticket because accumulator.
Yeah.
So
the
lapho
same process.
Who pays the responsibility? Lo driver noma lo owner?
Who drive?
Lo drive. Okay.
Depends ukuthi amatikiti anjani. Awan. If it's for speeding, not wearing seat belt, a drive. But now, the vehicle was not roadworthy and all of that. The operator must take accountability for roadworthiness of the vehicle. So, one.
Okay, so at what distinction then is it made with the ticket, la driver, normally owner? Is it at the point where bank balel ticket, no, as the system generates the tickets?
It's the system with ARTO automatically, if it is a public vehicle like a taxi, once a citation is issued, noma ungayipha driver, automatically nagu owner, iya pick up ukuthi there's this certain fine engenile. So it's important ukuthi nawe as the owner ukuthi uhlale uchecka status sakho, and at most times then you'll find ukuthi it was the driver at fault, like ubabuzwana shilo. If it's a speeding fine, then you go to that option of nominating a driver. But with the case ukuthi manje imoto seyitshontshiwe and then there's still fines accumulating, then you can also go to that nomination process where uzothola ama form, and then you fill out, include with the case number ukuthi imoto itshontshiwe but I'm still getting fines, and with that then my fines will be cancelled.
What if the driver akasekho or wabaleka or wamxosha, and then can you nominate him in his absence?
If you've got the details as a driver, you can still nominate him within that process.
Whether we have Vuma or not.
Whether we have Vuma or not, but it also is important to know to ukuthi nge-ARTO, if fine moves past the infringement notice part, then it's going to make you difficult to nominate a driver.
Okay.
It's going to be deemed if fine eyakho. So that's why it's important to check a status. Whilst it's still in the infringement notice phase, then you can nominate a driver.
Got you. For now, everybody, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Asasihlangane futhi nasibuya titolo leli ke ilungelo lakho. Don't go away. Welcome back, everybody, to our very, very final segment. About road safety, especially as we're heading to the Easter long weekend. Nekutsike yini ongakwenza ukuthi uhlale uphephile nemoto yakho ihlale iphephile i-roadworthy. Nekutsike ungaphazamise phela lamanye ema-motorist emgwaqweni ngekubashayelisa kabi. Nalokuthi-ke ulandzele umthetho wemgwaqo. Sesiyichazile ke yonke imithetho wemgwaqo nema-infringements. Longathi khanza ukuthi useje sowungena ejele ngenzaba ukuthi-ke you've committed, or rather you've breached those infringements. Now, gentlemen, uma ngabe sengi-freeway or wherever I'm going, ngibona ke ma-roadblocks. There's different types of roadblocks. Kunakule kuthiwa i-authorized roadblock or unauthorized roadblock, as it were. So ngibona kanjani ke ukuthi le roadblock lena isemthethweni noma ke ayikho authorized?
I'd say as a normal motorist, of course, you can't tell the difference. It's an authorized roadblock or it's a roadside check. But with visual signs, an authorized roadblock will be bigger. It will have signage and a lot of officers on the road pulling vehicles off. A roadside check will have 2 or 3 officers who then pull vehicles off the side, but both are legal. But authorized roadblock for us as law enforcement to go to Sibenayo, we need to apply with a local SAPS, where we get a document called a 13-8. And within this document, then it stipulates we are having this roadblock, and this is the reason why we are having this roadblock. So as a motorist, if you are stopped, you do have the right to funa oguyibona the 13-8, which approves this roadblock. But also you have the right to ubuza officer do they have an appointment card or an appointment certificate that validates them as a police officer as well. You can do the same with a roadside check, but of course you can't ask for a 13-8 letter because it is not there. But you can definitely ask an officer for either appointment card and appointment letter, appointment certificate, they are valid traffic officials.
So their appointment letter, does it give them authority going to Leo spot check at that particular spot?
The appointment card as an official, then it gives us an authority to stop any vehicle on the road. But of course, when we do stop those vehicles, it has to be in a safe manner. And as well, when the motorist is stopped and there is an infringement, then you need to explain to the motorist that this is what we've seen, and we're either going to give you a fine or it's going to be a warning as well. But at most times, it's not only for outstanding traffic fines, it's for crime prevention purposes and also for traffic law enforcement purposes as well.
Okay.
The appointment card, it's we call it it's an identity card.
Oh, okay.
Where you can see ukuthi ubani lo muntu okumisile usebenzela yiphi authority, and then you can check ukuthi makathi uJMPD ngempela le moto ezilapho at JMPD and he works for JMPD and
Then-
those details.
In cases where the cars are not marked, but ngiyabona it's emaphoyisa la, can I do I have the right to drive away? Ngoba phela you know bucala bala eSouth Africa it's at astronomical levels. Ngeke ngathi ukuthi are these cops legit or not?
No, that's a great concern, and we know that in previous years, and even Konamanje, we do get complaints of bogus police. So as members of the public, they are aware of that, and then it makes it difficult to ukwazi ukuthi is it a legitimate police officer or umuntu ozongibamba inkunzi. In an ideal world, we'd want to ukuthi if you are stopped by an officer, ume immediately. But knowing izinto ezenzakalayo within our country with these bogus police people, if you do feel or you are suspicious ukuthi it's not police, you can drive to the nearest police station or a highly densified area. Ukuthi noma umisiwe, there are people watching and they can see ukuthi kwenzakalani. And if it is a bogus police person, then it'll be difficult ukuthi akulandele straight to the police station or at a highly densified area where there are a lot of people ababonayo ukuthi kwenzakalani and for them to take that action. So it does become difficult for motorists to differentiate. But it is advised as well, ukuthi, if you are feeling ukuthi it is suspicious, drive to the police station or a filling station or a shopping mall, la uzoba safe khona.
What if it becomes a car chase? Mina sengiyabaleka phela ngoba phela ngiyathi le moto lengimisile le sengiyabaleka ngiya police station. Bafike bangibophe ukuthi I was running away from the police.
As police officers, we must use our discretion and know a situation eyenzakalayo in our country at the moment. As in Shilo, it has been a concern over the previous years and even now. So as a well-sounded, good-minded police officer, if you do chase that person straight to the police station, now you might see with but they're doing preventative measures of keeping them safe.
All right. Babizwana, as we wrap the show, some of the road safety tips that we might share?
Yeah, City. Road safety starts before you leave your house. Really starts by checking and making sure that your driving license is safe, that your vehicle is fit and proper to be driven on the road. And then masuhambe emgwaqweni, it's important to be tolerant to other road users. Abanye abantu baneyinkinga ezabo eziningi. So if umuntu ukhatha phambi kwakho, it's really not necessary to be agitated ngaleyo nto usuwathukuthela ngoba mhlambe lo muntu uneyinkinga zakhe uqeda kuthola i-call engamphathanga kahle. Just nje let's be patient and be tolerant with each other emgwaqweni, and that will help us to reduce the number of accidents we have. But imisemqoka ukuthi uma uzodriver la kunabantu abahamba ngenyawo khona, then next to build up areas, you're passing the township or informal settlement and all that. Kesacela yehlisa ijubane ubheke ukuthi akunamuntu ofuna
Gentlemen, we can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for joining us. Siyabonga kakhulu hlangana nathi.
Thank you.
Kwanyaka mbukeli sesifike emaphethelo nehlelo lethu namhla ke ngicangibonga ivakashi tethu ngesikhathi sathu. Ngithaza bonke kanye nani kwabukele ngekuba nathi kuze kube manje. Asihlangane futhi ke evikini elitaku lapho ke sitabe silethela lenye indzaba letawutsinza nina nemalungelo enu njengabathengi. From me Simphiwe Nkongane and the rest of the team, sisinihlale kahle. Do have a great week ahead. Cheers. Hallelujah.